Episode 9 When Darkness Knocked. The night had been long and sleepless. Aleksander sat in the armchair, his wounded body aching, but it wasn't the pain of bullets that tormented him, it was the memory of her lips. Layana, the girl who had become his sweetest sin. When morning finally broke, pale sunlight filtered through the curtains. Layana tiptoed into the room with a tray in her hands. Her soft eyes avoided his, but he noticed the faint redness in them. She hadn't slept either. "Breakfast," she whispered, setting the tray on the table. Aleksander's dark eyes locked on her face. She was beautiful even in the simplest clothes, her hair slightly messy, her cheeks warm with shyness. Every breath she took made his control thinner. "You didn't sleep," he said, his deep voice rough. She shook her head, brushing her hair behind her ear. "Neither did you." A smirk curved his lips. "You know why." Her chest tightened. She wanted to deny it, to act innocent, but her trembling fingers betrayed her. He saw it, he saw everything. He stood, ignoring the dull pain in his side, and moved closer. Layana's heart raced as he stopped right in front of her, towering over her fragile frame. His hand lifted, brushing her jaw with the back of his knuckles. "You're dangerous, little one," he whispered. "More dangerous than the bullets in my body." Layana's lips parted, her breath shaky. "Aleksander, don't what?" He cut her softly, his thumb now grazing her lower lip. "Don't kiss you. Don't take what I've already claimed." Her knees almost gave way. She hated how weak she felt before him, and yet, she loved the fire his presence lit inside her. But then, with visible restraint, Aleksander stepped back. His fists clenched at his sides, his jaw tight with control. "You drive me insane," he muttered, turning away. "But not yet. Not until you're ready." Until then, his dark gaze flicked back to her, burning with a promise you're mine to keep. "Remember that." Layana's breath caught in her throat. His words were a cage, but one her heart refused to escape. Layana nervously poured tea into a cup and placed it before Aleksander. He sat at the table, his broad shoulders hunched forward, eyes never leaving her face. The silence between them was heavy, charged with everything that had happened the night before. "Eat," she said softly, pushing the plate toward him. Aleksander smirked faintly but obeyed. The way she cared for him, cutting bread into smaller pieces, placing fruit in a bowl, was something no one had ever done for him. He was a man feared by nations, yet here he was, feeling weak before a girl who didn't even realize her power. "You'll make a dangerous queen, Layana," he muttered between bites. Her cheeks burned. I'm no queen." His eyes darkened. "You're mine. That makes you one." Her spoon slipped from her hand, clattering against the table. She stared at him, unsure if he was joking or dead serious. But Aleksander never joked, not about her. When breakfast ended, he leaned back, wiping his hands before speaking in a firm tone. "I can't stay here any longer," he said. "My men will be looking for me, and my enemies too." Her heart skipped. "So, you're leaving?" His gaze softened as he reached for her wrist, pulling her gently closer. "Not without you." Layana froze. What? I live alone in that mansion. Empty walls, empty halls, nothing but silence and shadows. But you," his voice dropped, husky and low, "you fill that silence, Layana. I don't want to breathe without you anymore." Her lips parted, her pulse racing. Aleksander stood, towering over her, his hand cupping her cheek. "Come with me. Be mine. And as soon as we step into that mansion, I'll make you my wife." Layana gasped, her heart pounding so hard. She thought it might break her ribs. Marriage. To him, the ruthless Mafia king. His thumb stroked her cheek, his eyes burning with promise and obsession. "I don't wait, Layana. When I want something, I take it. And I want you. Forever."